money in terms of what like a three family household survived off of just a basic fucking
Perfect.
just a basic construction job, like a not even construction, just like a regular 9 to 5 was enough to get a mortgage in the house and it was sustainable with one person going to work in like the 70s or 80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is damn, it's impossible now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's like like they'll give you an example of chivalry and it be not the equivalent of what they parents. They'll be like, "Oh, my mom and dad, like they've been together for 40 years, and he took her out on dates, and he did all." Yes, he took your funky ass mom to the fucking to the jukebox and put in a nickel and gave her like a shitty burger, and the whole date costed $5.46. Literally, just to go to fucking Dave and Buster's, you gonna spend like $80 somehow, some way, with gas, food, taking her back, probably getting her drinks and shit. It's gonna end up being no. That's maybe if you lucky, you might spend 60. If you lucky, and that's if you only go to one place.
Yeah.
Like that, so it's not even equivalent. Oh, my dad, he did all of this. My mom didn't have to work. Yes, bitch, it's not the same fucking time. You understand that crackers was getting mortgages like just just like working at the fucking convenience store? Like, what are you talking about? It's not the same. It's not the fucking same. Bitches, my dad did this for my mom. Well, go fuck your dad then. Like, I don't get what you're talking about. Like, I don't care what that nigga did, bro. I hate when they bring up their relationship, their parents' relationship dynamics, especially when the shit not the same, and it's not. It's like it's like 10 times fucking worse and impossible now. Oh, I don't believe in 50-50. My parents didn't do 50-50. What did your dad do growing up? Oh, well, he was a fucking, I don't know. The nigga, they don't even tell you what the man did. Half the
Nigga
time you
was a
don't even fucking
mechanic.
know. He was a
Half the
mechanic.
time, no, half the time they don't fucking know their daddy, bro.
They don't
Let's
even
keep it
have a
real.
dad. They tell you what a real man is, and every time I've ever heard something about a woman telling me what a real man was, it was to their benefit. It was never just like some normal shit that everybody do. Like, yeah, a real
Hmm.
man wash his ass. Like, okay, cool. Everything you tell a real man would have made sure he okay and dropped a bag on her. Like, a real man, you wouldn't have to ask a real man to pay my phone bill. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking? How the fuck do you know what a real man is? Like, and then they hide behind that shit. And then the last one that just kills me is that they claim they're the biggest fucking allies in the world, and that straight black men absolutely despise gay people. We're the worst. We're the most homophobic. Women are they're scared of us. They're scared to walk the streets because of cis black men. Gay people and transsexual people are under attack and under dangerous because of straight black men. But the moment you do anything, even the slightest thing to their discontent, they call you sassy and gay. So that means you using that shit as an insult. So and you think something wrong with that. So and you're putting the worst qualities of a man as a gay person. So all the bad qualities you think a man have makes them gay. So you think gay people are terrible. That's what you basically said.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm right, right?
Yeah.
So how the fuck does that make sense? Aren't they the biggest homophobes around? Like if you think me arguing back with a woman is sassy and gay, or if you think me putting using an umbrella, I'm joking, or like this give you the ick and that's sassy, that mean you think gay niggas do that shit and it's nasty. Like that's how I see it. Like I don't know, bro. I feel like we need to have a litmus test or some type of IQ check to let bitches have social media. If they can't read a full 2 pages of The Catcher in the Rye without fucking up on a word, they can't have social media. That's what we should do. They should
And
have to
also,
read Brave New World, start to finish, and write an essay on that shit. And if the shit don't make sense, if they don't at least get a C on it, they can't have Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Like that's where I'm at now. Like
listen,
I can't do it no more, bro. I read some of the worst fucking takes every day.
there you go.
Go ahead, Cole. What you
that,
gonna say?
I will say if that does happen, any girl I talk to, they gotta be that shit, and I gotta be the judge of their shit. I'm giving them D every fucking time. They ain't
Bro,
getting no social media.
they was talking about, the bitch said, I want a good man, but I hate the fact that good dick don't come from good man, so now I'ma just keep fucking with you ain't shit niggas. What?
What?
Okay, she just gonna keep getting ain't shit niggas.
She
And be
said
sad
that,
her whole life.
she said mentorship, what did she say? Mentorship don't come with niggas attached with good dick. Why all the family bad?
Get that shit away from me, boy.
Cuz, stomped on that man's head. Cuz doing, oh shit. Cuz gave that man a Rey Mysterio. He said that shit ain't attached to
Get
niggas
away
right here.
from me, boy.
Somebody said it perfectly. Bitches always talk about what the hood nigga and shit, like, they fetishize that shit because they think that unstable anger is protection. Like, they take a nigga being unstable
Swinging on them.
Yeah, they think that's
pulling a
like
gun
being
out on them.
they think that they take that as protection. That niggas is like,
Oh, he care. He really care for me.
Yeah, I'm talking like baby Gil go, oh, he'll kill a nigga for me. That's just because he's mentally unstable. And then somebody said,
bitch.
you see how y'all fetishize fucking hood niggas? Why don't men fetishize hood rats? Why do we hate it? Because that shit is stupid. It's dumb. Except me, I love hood rats. I absolutely adore them.
Did you marry one?
Oh yes. I'll marry any woman. I wish I could. I might go to like the polymorphous shits and then marry every woman I possibly can if I convert to Islam. I'm thinking about doing that shit. I want to wear that little ass hat. I read the Quran and shit. I'm really thinking about doing that shit just for some haha shit. But that's the thing. You gotta devote your life to that shit. You gotta go to like mosque and shit. But if I could just convert without actually like fucking have to prove that shit and just go around saying Bismillah and like take a piss of their fucking religion, I'll do it. I'll do it. Like wear that big ass dress, like that big ass Herb Jones cap and gown with a little hat on the back, and just like every 3 p.m. I get on my knees and like getting down in that position and just like say all blessings to Allah. Like I'll do that shit. Tell my bitch she can't show her ankles or her hair. I don't know. I'll start dating that. I don't know. I think that the disconnect comes the disconnect. It all started with a lack of men's standards. That's what it started with. We're really to blame. A lack of men's standards started this shit.
Nah, bro.
Maybe not you personally. That's a simp is a lack of standards. I mean that they accept anything. So, that's what started all of this. Once we started losing standards, once we gave that pussy power and made them
put it on the
like
pedestal.
But they think it has monetary value. Like I don't believe that.
Alright, so I guess a simp, it was like they give, you know, these bitches, whatever. I forgot what you said, to be honest, I'm getting old. So, like these basic bitches, right? So what if I just be giving these basic bitches attention just to fuck? That make me a simp or no?
No, it ain't simping. It ain't that. But it ain't about simping. It's about giving them that power. That's still giving them power. Any bitch you give any type of fucking like any type of thing over them that's not reciprocated is giving them power. Basically, anything you do that isn't reciprocated is giving the other person power. If I constantly gave you something and I didn't get nothing in return, I gave you power. If I constantly gave you something and then you eventually give me something later on, I gave you that power. It's like now you look at it as a reward. That's why they think pussy is a reward. It's not. Really,
that's why Valentine's Day niggas get the same shit.
It's supposed to be like, sex is supposed to be mutual. You're supposed to have sex if you want to have sex. They look at it and says, no, it's a reward because you did X, Y, and Z. and now it's like that. So that's how it is. I don't know.
Niggas did an auntie for 8 years and get the same thing for Valentine's Day.
War Shield.
Get that nigga some tube socks and a nice t-shirt and some pants and some shoes. Nigga take her to the movies, to the mall, buy her some shit. Nigga probably make reservations at the goddamn nicest restaurant, all that shit.
That's why I'm making the reservations at McDonald's from now on. Courting ain't simping. I get that. I get it. There's always gonna be a level of court that you have to do. But once it be out of line, bro. Niggas is like spending $1,000, $2,000 before they even fucking touch a coochie. Now they got that price tag on it. They're like, well, this nigga put $1,000 on me before you even fuck. So now that's the norm. That's the standard. In her head, that's the standard. And the game gonna be rigged because there's always gonna be some niggas who could do that, and they don't feel like it's simple or tricking or nothing. They be like, well, I got it, I'm gonna just do it. That's why it's better to just buy pussy straight up. It's probably better to just fucking hire an escort and pay the fucking $60 or $70 than it is to get involved with a bitch you don't actually like. It's okay. It's getting to that age where like I see a lot of like bitches who